What does Rusty have today? Looks like a 57 Chevy if you ask me. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Rusty's Relics. We've got my 57 Chevy here that's near and dear to my heart. I've had it for quite a few years now. I think back when Zach was in college is when we first got this. We'll try to figure out the date, but it's been some time. It's been I had to tow it up because it wasn't starting. I think it's probably just points and condenser. It still has them in it. I'm going to not run it off of the fuel tank because I think the fuel is going to be ganky. But let's get started. I got wheels, tires, a bunch of stuff for it. Well, there it is, 23. And 24, 25. And I pay the insurance. It's not much though, it's pennies. Got the collector car insurance on that girl. Maybe what we ought to do for good luck is put the sticker on. We're going to skip over 24. Yeah. We could peel that back. We could know from the first year. Look in there. Me and my carburetors and intakes. That's actually a tri-power. I had the seat redone. Thank you, Don. Did it original. I like original for the most part. Fuel filter. Get the original battery hold down somewhere for this, but I had a different battery in it. Didn't have a 24 in it. So I think that's why I had to put this bungee cord. Don't scratch the paint. That's all corroded. A lot of fun in this truck. Kellen and I were driving it one night up to the store when we lived in Wedgefield, and they had some speed bumps, and I hit the speed bump and blew a tire. You got to remember, Kellen was probably 11, 12 years old. I'm not sure exactly. And he just was laughing like crazy. And I didn't find it funny. I think I yelled at him. I felt bad afterward. But we got out on the side of the road and changed the tire and went on our way. But it made a huge blow. You can get these from Interstate, and they're cheap. Econo power. Look at that. Huh? Good enough. We had a better one of these than last week, didn't we? Yeah, we'll call that good enough. Tastes funny. Should we use that? Ooh, yeah. Nothing like a little battery acid, I guess. Getting a little more rusty every time I look at it. It's never been fortunate enough to be inside. I think it was underneath the overhang for a couple months. The heartbeat of America over there is getting a little crusty. That's all right. Zach wanted me to put a V8 in it when we first got it. I wouldn't do it. Because once I take something apart, I have a hard time getting it back together. Look at that, huh? It looks pretty good. What do you think of that, Zach? Huh? Put it in there. Just gonna clean that up a little bit for now. Where that contact of the rotor makes. Just wanted to put a fuel filter on it because I used to have a glass one on there. We need just enough. Get some pliers. A little spit on it. That ain't the right size. Here we go with this size thing again. Size doesn't matter. Yeah, it does. Hell, I don't even think it's going to need a clamp. Well, we'll just leave it like that. Sorry, I'm a spitter. Let's get it on there. We'll get some clamps here in a little bit. Let's just get it running. I want to hear the old girl. I think that's what we used to call her, the old girl, wasn't it? Got a little panther piss. Oh boy. She usually start right up, sitting for years. Let's just crank her a little bit and see if she makes some spark. Spark? Is that how we say it? Spark. No spark. Oh, I love points. Oh, we got juice there. Maybe she's got too much gap. Let me get my point gapper. Let's see if we can. Pretty heavy. See if I can close that up a little bit. That's where I like it. That should be good. Let's see if we can get it to spin and see if it's making spark now. Plenty of spark. She might go now, Zach. She just needed a little cleaning. Let's see if it's gonna go. All right. All right. I don't want to hurt it. She's running. Only picking up fuel, but the carburetor might need a little rebuilding. Oh boy, she's fuming. I got to get some juice in there. Do we have any more of that fine antifreeze from last week? I think she's gonna need a radiator. She's original. Oh yeah. I always said I was gonna pull the radiator out and get it redone. And when I first get something, I'm like all in love with it and working on it, and then something else comes along. I don't know. Ace says I have something. I don't know what it's called. ADD or ADH or something. Give it some seafoam. Stuff's good. Should we give it a little bit right down the old hatch? Ooh. Ooh. Where the heck you are? Like a little sewing machine. Help if we put the gas in it though, wouldn't it? She's looking good. There's our little fuel can. But I mean, it runs good. Somebody rhino lined this truck when I bought it. You can see I got windows to clean, cracked windows. But look at the wheels we got. Oh yeah. Clean out the back. She got some rust back there. But I mean, it drives. Drives good. I used to drive it all over the place. Vice grip to put the window down. I'll have to fix that, I guess. It does have a radio. But there's the tank. Behind the seat. Yeah, she's pretty Yankee. But she got some rust issues on the roof. Whatnot. But she gonna be the Rusty Relics mascot truck. I had a 57 Florida tag, but it's pretty bad. Maybe we can paint that up, or I'll just get another one. But the goal was to do it hot rod black. So She's gonna come around, that's for sure. Idle her down a little bit. See if the clutch is gonna work. Put some lube on that 3 on the tree linkage for sure. She's gonna get stuck in between gears. Remember, that was what happens is these get caught together. You gotta get out and untwist them. Even the exhaust heat riser valve still works. I don't know, Zach. I'm thinking she might need some power. Jackpot. Offie. She's an offie. What do you think, guys? Should we put that on there? I think we're going to have to get some fuel lines and some gaskets. Chris found this for me. Chris Morse. God rest his soul, poor guy. But he would make me buy everything. All kinds of stuff. This was actually right in Sanford. I think they're 3 1-barrels. Yeah. Just like that's on it. So, boy, wouldn't that be cool? I think we're going to do it. I think we have to do it. You could leave in the comments if you guys want me to put that on there. I'll order the gaskets and we can make fuel lines, right? We don't have to get too fancy, but it'd be kind of funny to try it. I don't think it's a big deal. It's kind of like the F100. You got the exhaust mated with the intake manifold, but it's just nuts and bolts. I mean, hey, we can always go back to the stock setup. See, they put alternator on it, took the generator off. They got some really good bracketry. Look at that, with stainless bolts. That's how it came. I didn't even do that. We would just run it. Man, we would run it. She rolls real good. Should be good right there. How's that? I changed oil on it one time. Funny story. Oh, he's got all the funny story. I'm out. I'm gonna go with a 7/8. So is it 13/16? Look at these snap-on wrenches he bought. Oh my God. 7/8. 7/8, Robbie. Just like the Oldsmobile. The Oldsmobile. Can't wait to do that one. I'm gonna have to plan that one. Let's see what we got. All gas. I don't know. I put Rotella in here years ago. Look at that nice gasket, huh? Somebody put that on there. We definitely need an exhaust system, though. We got a gaping. Let's take it and check it out. These are original as it gets, guys. There's a tranny. So, funny story. See this brake right here in the back of the drive shaft? right there. That's a new seal. See these mounts? Rubber mounts. And then up in here, there's more rubber mounts with a couple of Joey washers, if you can see that. These were bad. I was driving it one day. The transmission jumped up when I shifted it. The drive shaft fell out of here, hit the ground. The back end jumped up in the air, scared the crap out of me. So I walked back to the house, took the drive shaft out of the rear axle here, put it back in and limped it back. And then that's when I put these are radiator support washers from a Chevy truck or something. Anyhow, look at the exhaust. Oh boy, we're gonna be spending some money. And somebody took the wooden floor out of it, put diamond plate, right, and added some coil springs. That was good because I used to haul hay in this for Rain when she had Remington, the big horse. But she's just a little crusty here and there, but I mean, that's all doable. A little bit of rust in there, ventilation for the fuel tank. But, you know, I hate to take it all apart because I'll never get it done. She's a 3-speed. Looks like somebody had it on the floor at one point. Would that be cool? Put it on the floor? Next size up. Snap on. That's my socket. It's been up here. These are unilugs. The heck, this ratchet. See, they got a little washer. Oh, where are we gonna put these in? First thing we should ought to check is make sure I got the right lugs. I had 2 sets. A set over there for some other wheels. Oh, that's rusty. Wrong lugs. I don't know if those other lug nuts I got are the right ones or not. Same thing. Said drum. 5 quarts. No filter on this. How much is in there, you think? Give it all. Mobile. Loader. Sorry, Zach.
Gotta give her the high Z.
Gotta give her something. She got a new fuel pump on it. What the heck? coming out as fast as it's going in. I'm thinking it's one of those side covers or something. I'll stuff a rag up in there. She's getting a premium blend. Maybe we won't put it in as fast. Maybe we need to put some disc brakes on the front of her. Brakes are not all that good on this truck. If I remember correctly, it's a little fun. Missing the top of the dipstick. Whoops. She's at the ad. The 55 Chevy that I have, the four-door, has a filter on it, I think. You want to call that good? Yeah, we're going to call it good. Look at that high performance stuff right there. If we had the lug nuts, we'd be rolling. She got oil, she got gas, she got. Let me shine that chrome up. This is the style wheel I like.
Think so, right?
These might be a smaller tire. I mean, they are. The backs aren't. The fronts are. These came off a 68 Camaro. They call the Camaro. 68 Camaro. And I think it's going to be all right with some Joey washers on there. How's it look? It happens. It happens. 5 on 5. Give it to her. Put some torque sticks to her. Look at that though. That looks nice. That was a great buy. Facebook Marketplace. They should keep me off of that. Really should. Really a problem for me. But as Dave says, F it. What do you think about that, Jay? Keep the fuel line from falling over. What about the gas tank itself? Oh, I think she's gonna be good. She's gonna be just good. All right, let's take her for a little spin. dirty windows and all. And close that glove box. What do you think of that? Huh? 57. It's going to be the mascot truck. It's going to say Rusty's Relics right there. I've made the determination that there is absolutely no brakes. So I don't think I'm going to take it down to the gas station like I wanted to. But she's running good oil pressure. Were the lights working? Headlights? I think I'll back her in and load them other wheels and tires up.